Hania Bowes and the San Ramon Valley Wolves 51-44 over Carondelet in the first round of the Open Division Northern California Regionals. As I said to Presley and to Alyssa, you're probably the last team that they wanted to see after Saturday, and they were the only team that you wanted to see, at least at this point, to be able to have a quick turnaround. Just, what are the emotions about, you played them 4 times, you beat them 3 times, but obviously, people only identify like a championship result. So just how good does this one feel?
Yeah, this one feels awesome because even though our whole season we've been working for that NCS title, what matters even more for us is to play Mitty, get that chance to win state, because that's even more awesome. And I just know that we're all so bummed for our performance overall this past Saturday and our outcome, obviously. But we just knew right away, as soon as we saw that we were playing them again, we rallied up at practices and we knew that it was our time to get them back.
Was there anything, because you're such a smart team and you have such a smart coaching staff, I mean, again, like, the larger sample size of 4 games says that your group is clearly the better team. But were there a few key details that you had to remind yourselves of, and just in terms of holding each other accountable? Like, the coaching staff really doesn't need to say anything because the motivation's already there?
Yeah, I just feel like our main thing that we had to work on was just our gap defense. That was lacking in our game on Saturday. But honestly, we didn't make that many changes from our game on Saturday to our game today because we knew that in the end, our anger is what's going to fuel us. If we just made a few more shots, and we knew that our shots were going to fall today. That was the main thing. We just had to go in with confidence, go in shooting all of the shots that we wanted to take, and we knew that it would be our day today.
Absolutely. You ladies are so versatile and so well-rounded, and then that's become even more so because of that amazing woman over there, one of the best freshmen in the state of California, and Presley Uchikura. I mean, I ran out of superlatives to be talking about her growth and development and evolution and progress this season, but for her to really seize that moment tonight for you ladies, complimenting what you did, what Ella did, what Alyssa did, Caitlin, Maya, and the rest of the group, just how phenomenal was she tonight?
I mean, Presley's just a stud out there. Regardless of who's guarding her, who she's guarding, we always know that we can get her 110%. And if she's going to the basket, we know that she's going there. If she's going to get a rebound, we know that that's her ball. And I just feel like all the little things that she was able to do tonight really contributed to our overall outcome because it was a close game. It was a tight game. 1 or 2 less rebounds from Presley, the whole outcome could have changed. And so I feel like just the fact that we know what we're getting from Presley, we know how we can rely on her, and it makes us feel a lot more comfortable out there.
To that point, Hania, you're up 38-28 going into the 4th, and then, as we often see with Carondelet in their own gym, 9 consecutive points. But even though there were timeouts called, like, the group didn't flinch, it didn't panic, and then Presley gets a layup to put you back up 3, and then even when they kept pushing and pushing, she had a big layup. You hit one of the biggest threes of your entire career to put it away. But how important was it that the group just stayed patient, stayed composed, played with poise, even when they made that run? Because the fact that they never took the lead, I thought, was a pretty significant factor in the overall outcome.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we were all together in this. We knew we've been in this situation before, obviously, and the fact that the pressure was on them really relieved a lot from us. And honestly, I trust every single one of my teammates, no matter who it is. So I know that whoever has the ball on offense is going to make the key shot. And obviously, that's what happened tonight. And so that was awesome.
Hoping they don't turn the lights off so I can ask one more. Obviously, you ladies were on adjacent courts a lot with Mitty in Arizona, but obviously never on the same court. Just how powerful an opportunity is that for your team on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, our goal, mainly our coach's goal, has been to get back for Mitty, be able to play them in a game that we know that we can win, because last time that our program has faced Mitty, we lost by 40 points in the Open Division first round. And so the fact that we have the opportunity to come out there with fighting chance just is unbelievable. And we know what they're bringing, they know what we're bringing, and honestly, I feel like it's whoever's hitting their shots, whoever wants it more, that's who the game's gonna go to. So we're just gonna give it all we got, just fight.
Absolutely. All respect to the Clovis West and the St. Mary's of the world, but the game that everybody in Northern California has wanted the entire year will now manifest itself with San Ramon Valley playing against Archbishop Mitty. Hania, fantastic job tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.